Goldylocks Productions provides professional internet, TV, and radio shows in the spiritual and New Age genre.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Spiritual Insight Show. I am Reverend Tiffany White Sage Woman, and I am very happy to be with everyone again this evening. Another Monday night. I had to stop and think about what day it was. Like, hey, what day is this? Anyway, another Monday evening, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. If you're watching it live, and for those of you who's going to catch it on the replay, then hey, that's great. Watch it when you can. I appreciate all the views, and thank you for everyone participating and sitting in sacred circle with each other. And we all are giving and receiving healing, whether you're watching it live or, like I said, in archives, you're watching it later, because it's Spirit knows, the circle's been formed, and everyone that joins in, it's just very powerful and very, very beautiful. So thank you, everyone, for participating this evening. It's going to be a fun, great show, like always. So we're going to do something a little different this evening. I would like everyone to really be interactive and hands-on this evening. The call-in number is available for those maybe who can't view. We do have the call-in option. I'm going to offer a special for everyone that I would like, but it's going to take full participation to watch this live on Facebook, okay? So if you go Facebook Live on the Goldylocks Productions page, this is where you will have to watch this and participate, okay? And again, this is for the live viewers, all right? We'll have something fun for those in archives, and maybe I might leave. I'm going to start a little contest I'm going to talk to y'all about in a few moments. And maybe I'll leave it open for a couple of days to give a chance for those in the archives to even participate. Because I know you may feel like, oh my goodness, because we're watching it on demand, which is huge. Most people feel left out if they're not watching it live. So I want you to enjoy it as well and be able to participate. And then maybe you might be able to maybe one day catch it live, because it is very fun to be interactive and communicating. You can leave your comments and make sure that, you just leave your comments and have fun with it. It really is. And even the viewers who are watching and they leave the comments and kind of converse with each other as well. So it's really great. It's great. So I wanted to just again welcome everyone for being here, and I'm very grateful for that. So I like to always just say welcome everyone. And so those who have joined in, and how's everyone feeling? How's everyone doing? A lot of, and I know we say this like every show, but it seems like the energies are different each time, isn't it? And thank you, everyone. I can see we're getting more viewers, so thank you. The energies just really seem kind of spacey, kind of. It's all right. It's good. We just have to stay balanced and remember that. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and announce a contest, because I want you to start this and work on this during showtime. While you're listening, while you're participating, you can ask me questions in the comments, and it can be, I want to challenge you to, if you ask a question about yourself, then think about another question about maybe for humanity. Don't ask me about politics, that's don't ask me about very low 3D energy. No, not that. All right. And doesn't mean we got blinders on to it. It's again very low 3D frequencies, and we are in the higher frequencies right now. This is where we want to concentrate. This is where we pull everyone up to and have balance. All right. So you can ask your questions in the comments. It can be about any type of spiritual metaphysical topic you would like to ask me a question about. Ask a question about yourself. I'll pull some cards for you. And we're just going to have fun with this. This is about you, the viewers, this evening, and whatever messages come through. Of course, I will share the gemstone, crystal, and mineral for the week, that message, and with the spirit power animal as well. All right, so I like to do that. Like to share as much information that's coming in as possible. So, and speaking of sharing, so here's the contest. You can enter for a chance to win a free one question. All right, one question. It's an email reading, but it's a video email. It's a new service that I provide. It's an email reading. A video email reading. So what that consists of is you would email me your one question, and I would video record the answer for you and send it back. All right, and so that's what you would get for free for the winner of this. I may increase it to how many people participate. I may increase it to 2 or even 3 questions. So it's anywhere between a $20 to $60 value. So if you really want to participate in this type of contest, okay? All right, so what it is what I want you to do is to like the Goldylocks Productions Facebook page if you haven't done so already. It's like, comment, and share. Leave a comment in the comment section, even if it's just, hey, I'm sharing, or I liked, I'm commenting, and I'm sharing. Just whatever, leave that in the comment section. So that's the like, the comments, and then share. Please share this video, share this live broadcast, or even the archive broadcast. Share it. Share it on your page. Just share it, please. Just get it out there. And then what I would like for you to do is by commenting that I did this, within the next couple of days, I will go through and I will check everyone and validate if, that was comment, shared. And everyone gets put into a drawing, like I said, for free video email reading. And it could be anywhere between 1 and 3 questions. So it depends on how many people participate in this and what their response is as to how many questions you get for free. So here's the thing, is that by sharing, you're allowing more people to participate as well. And like I said, the more participation they get, then the more free questions you get in your video email reading to the winner that wins that. So this is June 12th. And what I will do is we'll open this up until, let's do, I'm here in three days. So the 15th. So 3 days. For those even in archive, it gives you a chance to participate, because sometimes you feel left out and you want something on demand and go, darn, it wasn't live. So that's what you can do then, is come back to the Goldylocks Productions Facebook page. It's Goldylocks with a Y, Goldy, Locks, Locks, production. Okay? So all you have to do is go to this particular page, and you could be viewing, I know, from everywhere now as people are sharing, but make sure you're going to the Goldylocks Productions Facebook page and liking, commenting there, and sharing from there. All right, and that's how you get entered into this contest. Like I said, I will take the names. So in the next 3 days, the deadline is the 15th. I even have to write this down because it's coming to me. So from the 12th to the 15th at midnight Eastern time, And that's the contest is open, so please do that. And that's exciting. It's fun. People love it. And don't forget to comment. I shared. I liked, commented, and shared. So that helps me to know that you're entering into this contest. All right, and that gets your name put into the contest. Woo! All right. And I want everyone to enter, even if you've given me readings. I know who you are. I know where you are. Oh, just have fun with it. Just do it. All right. So, I always like to, those who watch faithfully and regularly know that I like to give several messages. And it's from the earth. I want you to reconnect with the earth. There's so many helpers. There's so many different types of beings that's helping us. Nature beings, earth. It's very important to connect and not just grounding yourself. All right. Okay, Veronica, let me I'll get back to this in a moment. Let me go ahead. Maybe I should type out the instructions in the comments so everyone can understand the contest here. So the contest is, I want you to like. So Veronica Visuals, I want you to like, comment here, and share. All right, this broadcast right now. All right, for a chance to win. Oops, I can spell. For a chance to win a free video email reading with me. And what is a video email reading? Well, it's you emailing me your questions, and anywhere between 1 to 3 questions, and I'm going to answer them on video and then send it back to you. So how fun is that? It's really, really fun. But you must please must do all this from this page. All right. So you must like, comment, and share from this page. All right, from the Goldylocks Productions page. That's the contest. All right, great. So you just did it. Good. And so what I will do is I will go back at all those that entered. It just helps me to verify. All right. And I will be doing that. And again, this contest is open until for 3 days until the 15th at midnight. So have fun. So I'll leave this up for those coming in because we still got viewers coming in. So like, comment here, and chance and share this broadcast. So those 3 things. All right. And thank you. And that's what I want you to do is comment that you did it all. Thank you so much. And I love you too. Yay. All the ones that are commenting that you did it. Thank you so much. Thank you, Veronica. Thank you, Tammy. You gals are just amazing. Make my heart warm. Thank you so much. All right. So just read the instructions. Let me make sure I am sounding sane. All right. So the video email reading, again, just real quick, is a new service that I'm providing. And how many people participate? The more people that participate in this contest, the more free questions you get. So because I offer 1 question, 2, or 3 questions in the email reading, so video email reading. All right. No, Lisa, you're not disqualified. I knew you were going to say that. We're not disqualified. Oh, anyway. So the more participants that we have, okay, let's just do the 3 email reading to the lucky winner. So it's fun, and it's great. So just keep participating. I'll leave the contest rules up during the show because, like I said, we've got people coming in quite frequently. All right, so the crystal, gemstone, and mineral for this week is snowflake obsidian. Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful stone that is. It's black and it has little white specks on it that looks like snowflakes, and hence the name Snowflake Obsidian. And sometimes the patterns are just phenomenal. Sometimes they look like snowflakes fell on the stone, and sometimes they can also form a pattern. I saw one that looked like a flower. It formed a flower on there. It was just really, really exquisite. Thank you, Lisa, so much. Thank you. Love you too, my sister. And speaking of, if you are local in Connecticut, southeastern Connecticut, and you don't have a Snowflake Obsidian, and even if you're not local, let's say this, you can go to crystalvisions.biz website, and you can let us know. You can let Lisa and myself know you would like to have an Snowflake Obsidian, and guess what? We can ship it to you if you don't live local. If you do live local, and you guys know where we are, Jewett City, all right, Connecticut, look us up. Come visit us. Come say hi. All right. Or like I said, you can message us too through the website, and there you go. Oh, that's so sweet. I want to share that. My little girl, Veronica, just shared. My little girl said that she has this one and she ran to get it. I didn't know she was listening. So it's a very beautiful, beautiful Snowflake Obsidian. It's just, if you want to see all the different patterns and you want to see all the different, what it looks like, I highly suggest that you Google that if you're not sure what it looks like. And here's the website, crystalvisions.biz. If you are not local in Southeast Connecticut and can't get to me and my sister, my partner's shop at Crystal Visions in Jewett City, Connecticut, just go to the website, send us a message that you would like to order. They're very reasonable. We have some really good prices. For those who are watching that are local and have visited the shop, let everyone know that the prices for the stones are very affordable. All right. So anyway, just wanted to put that up there. So be sure to absolutely check that out. All right. So I'm going to put the contest back up there. All right. Again, like I said, I had, and what are they for? All right. Well, it's a stone of vision, and it helps to balance and creates purity in the mind. This was a very powerful grounding stone for me. I have to get another one. I went to a gem show and I found a really nice, good palm-sized piece, and it looked like it was a sunflower, the way that the snowflakes, the white spots fell. And I carried it with me all the time, and I had it, had it in my pocket, and I would hold on to it, and it just made me feel balanced. That's the perfect word for it. Balanced. I really did. And, in feeling balanced like that, it was just such a great feeling. Sure, there's a lot of other gemstones, but I have to, and you have your favorites, right? And they have specific jobs, so to speak, and you know which ones to grab for this situation and for others. And this is one that I gave away to somebody, and I won't say I never regret it. It's, I missed that gemstone, but I know it's in good hands now. It was somebody that I had met. I had just met them, and they were having a really rough time. And I heard, from Spirit, why don't you just give them the stone, hold on to that. You had already energized it. I had energized it. So I gave that person the gemstone, and I don't regret it now. And I know that I will find another piece just right, if it's meant to be, in the future, and that's fine. So sometimes we have to, do that, be willing to let go, right? And to give something away that we absolutely cherish. I'm not saying you have to do that. either. Don't go out and just do that. But we know when we get the messages or this feelings of, why don't I make, I have just the thing. This has helped me. I hope it helps you. And you give that to somebody. So those that carry a pocket full of stones know exactly what I'm talking about, because I'm sure you've done it as well. All right. And so that's a good question, Veronica. Will this stone work for anxiety? Well, absolutely, because when it puts you in a state of balance, you're not anxious. And let's think about this for a moment. Of what I've heard is that, and I'm sure we all have by now, maybe, is that if you are depressed, you're living in the past. If you are anxious and have high anxiety, you're living in the future. It's that not knowing. It's the what's coming. It's the, or you're looking so far ahead to with future dates, events, and things that's going to happen, and maybe what you don't know what's going to happen. That creates anxiety. So if we're balanced, we're not going to be depressed or anxious. And so if you look at it in a slide scale, or a scale, so to speak, with the past being depression, the future, living in the future is being anxious, what's right in the middle is balance. This is the now. This would say stay right here in the now means to stay balanced. So absolutely, it would help with that, with anxiety. It would help you but still do your homework with it as well. What do I mean by that? Is ask yourself some very powerful questions, like, where is my anxiety coming from? You may have to ask this several times, but be sincere with it. Your mind can ask the questions, but let your heart and your soul answer. Sacred Heart Center, let your soul answer. Your soul has all the answers. This is that going within that everyone talk about. All right. Because here's something I want to spin is our minds will protect us, and our minds will put us into a place. If it doesn't understand, it'll keep this veil over us for our protection. It thinks it's protecting us. All right, but what it's really doing is hindering us and blocking us. So how much does your mind know? Only what you have learned in this lifetime. Because when you were born, your brain was born with your body, right? That's your mind. So you can just be in studies since you were 1 or 2 to now, and everything's spiritual, but that doesn't make you spiritual. It just means that hey, that's great. You're very intellectual. You've done all of this education. But this education doesn't do anything for you until you apply it via your heart, your Sacred Heart Center. Now, your soul has all your answers because your soul knows your whole existence. So what are you going to rely on for your answers? The mind that's only as old as your biological body, or your soul, which is timeless, right? So there you go. It's not uncommon for young kids, Veronica, to have panic attacks and anxiety. They are very, we all know this, right? We've been told all the children and animals are closer to God, so to speak, and still connected in the upper vibrations with angels and these the high vibrational beings. They still are connecting. And so what happens then is when they're taught separation after being here for a long time, and Veronica, I'm not saying you taught separation, but just her being out in society, whether it's in schools and being around other people, we learn separation very quickly. And I have to tell you, when I was school age, just going through school, I had panic attacks and anxiety all the time because I was very sensitive and felt everything. And so does your daughter. Your daughter is very sensitive, but she has a great mother who can help her and guide her. All right. And make sure that keep the lines of communication open with her, and that she discusses everything, even if it sounds crazy. Sometimes we'll do that. as kids, if we feel like we don't have somebody that we can really, really share with, I mean, when we were kids, remember that? And maybe even as adults who do the same thing, we just shut down. So make sure that she communicates. I don't know if she gets sore throat a lot, or she has to speak her voice. Yeah, she's now homeschooled. Wonderful. So great. So wonderful. See, Veronica, I'm just kidding. You've got it. You're doing it. Yay! So keep with that. Great job, Mama. Because it's like we're all learning at the same time, right? Even as parents, I think that sometimes the kids want you to have all the answers, and just it's okay to be honest and say, I don't have all the answers, and so I think it was really cute. It was at the shop over the weekend, Crystal Visions. Lisa and I, we were chatting with somebody, and the young girl that came in, and she was still in school, and she didn't know what she wanted to be, or what she wanted to do when she was out of school. And I was like, don't worry, I still don't know what I want to be when I grow up either. Yeah, I know. But how many of us think that no matter what your age, you're just like, I still don't know what I want to do or what I'm supposed to do. What is my mission? What's my purpose? We all ask that no matter what the age, all through life. So thank you, everyone. Oh, Veronica, she wants you to know she likes you for saying that. Oh, that's so sweet, Veronica. Aw, yes. Well, you have very, very beautiful daughter, mind, body, and soul, and I know that you are protecting her and guiding her, and we learn from each other. I homeschooled my two sons just because I knew they were going to be gifted as well. I knew they were going to have a hard time, and taught them all sorts of things as well. But I have to tell you, there's times when you're like, who's the teacher and who's the student? Whether you homeschool your child or not. Let me say that. And parents know this. Parents, you get this. Who's the parent? Who's the child? Who's the teacher? Who's the student? We all learn from each other all the time. And it's beautiful. That's what we're here to do, is to learn from each other, help each other, support each other. So it's very beautiful. I see more and more people coming in, and they are entering the contest and commenting. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Luis. Yay! Oh, wow. Okay. So that is just Snowflake Obsidian. That's what we're talking about, the crystal, gemstone, and mineral of the week. Oh. All right. And so now the spirit power animal that has showed up for the week, it could be a totem, is a pig. A pig. So, yes, if you want to envision your pig flying with wings, you can do so. It's up to you. It could be a purple pig, too. It doesn't have to be pink or brown or what, a pig. And what the pig represents, if the pig is your totem, and even just as a message, even if it's not a totem, one of your normal totems, your totems is your reoccurring spirit animals that show up and help you. Whether you see them, they give you messages by seeing them live in person or in vision work. They come. That's what a totem is. Now, they can come and give you messages too, just like spirit. They are a guide, so they can come to you. And today, the pig is coming for everyone, and representing rooting out the truth. All right, so rooting out the truth and the divine truth here. All right, so the divine truth is what we're talking about. Because we all have our personal truth, don't we? And we find we have our own personal truth. What you believe is your truth, right? So what you believe in your head is your truth here. You're talking about the divine truth, right? The Sacred Heart Center. That really deep faith or belief, that knowing. All right, that's what we're talking about right here. When you're operating from here, you know when someone's lying to you. You just know when you're in a place that's not truthful or balanced. The pig represents deep earth magic. Deep earth magic. See, that's why it's got wings and it's flying. Flying pigs exist, though. Deep earth magic. Well, we can think about that. What do? They roll around in the mud, right? I mean, isn't that's like the ultimate earthing, isn't it? Just rolling around in the mud. So anyway, oh my goodness. So, and also it helps with past life knowledge. And this is, notice I said, past life knowledge. All right, knowledge, the knowing. It's very deep, divine. It's the knowing. It's just, yeah, you're connected. You're connected and you're sharing. So, the reason now, it's not living your past. Sometimes we have to learn from all our past. And when we do this in this life, I'm not the same person I was 5 years ago. I'm not the same person I was 10 years ago. That's perfect. You're not supposed to be the same person. Energy is always moving and changing, and we're always moving and changing. But we can learn from all our experiences in our past. We're supposed to, right? We're supposed to learn from all our experiences. And that's what they're talking about really, is that, where have you been there, done that, knowing. And that's the type of experiences. It's like, once we do that, been there, done that, which means we don't need to do it again. We don't need to relive that. We've already been there, done that. Let's move on. So it helps with that to know time to move on, right? And the pig also represents becoming invisible in times of change, where you get scared. And it's really interesting because I'll share this in a minute. This goes hand in hand with, I pulled a card for us all. And that was exactly what the card talks about, becoming invisible in time of change. Because the time of change, what happens? We kind of get scared when we go into a phase of change, of the not knowing what the next step is, what the next path, where is this going to lead us? That's pretty powerful, isn't it? And it makes us vulnerable, doesn't it? Makes us vulnerable. It really does. And so then what happens with that is that we do get into this state of, that hesitation. We have to be careful not surrender to or open up to fear, because once we do that, we're going to create and invite fear into something that's new and exciting. And we don't want to get off track that way. Don't let your vulnerability be ruled by fear. All right? Don't let it be ruled by fear. So before I share the card with you, I just want to see in the comments here. Tammy, tell your daughter I said hello. It's another gifted. I have to tell you, I am so honored for those who share your children with me. Either we know each other, you live local to me, or we're local, we see each other, or we just communicate through Facebook, or just communicate via social media, email, whatever. Thank you so much for sharing, for sharing not only your love, but your family's love, your children's love. And Tammy's another one. I've met her and her daughter. They come into the shop a lot. The whole family does. And their daughter's just another beautiful now, she's an old soul with a lot of wonderful wisdom coming in. Now, the new kids coming in now, they're called the Rainbow Kids. It was Indigo, Crystal, now they're Rainbow Kids. And you're going to find a lot of these Rainbow Advanced kids coming in are not old souls. A lot of them are not old souls. All right? guess what? The old souls have done their job. This is the reason why we keep coming back, is to make sure that we get the earth to a place of peace. Congratulations, pat yourself on the back, all of us old souls. We did it. We helped to lay the path to make it safe for these new rainbow kids coming in that are alien. I mean, we're all alien and starseeds, okay? But these are beautiful beings that haven't had a life on this earth, but were so sensitive they couldn't come here. Not yet. They wanted to wait until it was just right, and that's okay. We have that free will. We have that choice. There's spirits and souls that don't want to come, that never wanted to come here on this earth plane, because the 3D energy is a school. Earth isn't the first planet. That's a 3D school. Well, guess what? Earth is moving from the 3rd dimension to the 5th dimension. She's already started. And we are right with her. Many of us are, I mean, everyone watching here, of course, guess what? You're 5D or higher, okay? We're getting there. We really, really are. So you may notice it's like 3 to 5D, and I'm just going to recap really quick. I did talk about this in detail on my last show last week. What's the 4th dimension? The 4th dimension is our heaven, our 3D's other side, right? So a lot of mediums have always, even from the 3rd dimension, the psychics, the seers, the intuitives, we could see beyond the 3rd dimension. You could see the 4th, 5th, and higher, especially if you communicate with angels. So the angel realm is very high vibration. So that's what I'm talking about, is that these high vibrational beings are coming in now, and who didn't want to have a life on this earth plane because it wasn't safe, because there's so much war, because there's so much war and greed that ruled. So it's not going to be able to rule anymore in the 5th dimension. Yeah. We are going back to peace. Whether you got to sit with that, that's hard to swallow, but we are. And so that's what I'm saying, these beautiful beings coming in. What I'm concerned about is conventional medicine trying to compare them to textbook body. We all are changing anyway. We have all mutated. We have all changed. Our DNA is restructuring. So so these doctors are taught on what? Medical book from the 1800s, if not older, on what the human body is and the parts and da-da-da-da-da-da. Really? You can't do that. We've got these advanced beings and advanced souls coming in that you can't treat them like you've treated us. Shoot, you can't even treat us now like we were treated 20 years ago. This is what I'm talking about. We have mutated and changed so much, especially within the last 5 years. We are in accelerated healing. Our bodies can heal itself, and we are very powerful light beings. We really are. We're getting back there to that light body, that light state, while still honoring the physical, I call earth bodies, our earth suits. Hello, everyone coming in. Hello, Stacy. Thank you, everyone that's still coming in. So I did mention how that the pig represented and validated another message. I asked to draw a card for everybody tonight, and I'm going to share this deck with you in a moment. And hello, Sherry. So I'm really excited because this is a new deck for me. But I'm going to share the card that I pulled, which is New Birth and Guarded Vigilante. And the artwork, I'm going to take this comment down temporarily so you can get the full effect of this card. All right. See, isn't it beautiful? So, hi, Sherry. Look at this card for everyone. Isn't it beautiful? It's in black and white. and it's very beautiful. I think with the butterfly though is in color. But do you see this in the tree? New birth, guarded vigilante. This goes hand in hand with what the pig represented, or the message from the pig as far as becoming invisible in times of change. We do become vulnerable in our new birth. Just as we are being born, we need guardians to help us and protect us, right? We feel that way. Yes, it is a very mysterious deck, Veronica. So we feel like we're unsupported, but we're really not. That's the key here. We're not unsupported. We are wrapped up truly and honestly with loving arms from spirit, the wings from the angels, the angelic realm, from each other. We should be supporting each other more and more and more. So it really, we are not unsupported during this new birth, because everyone's going through this new birth now. All right. And we should be here to help each other and to support each other, lift each other up, not tear each other down, right? But to help each other. So I see more people are coming in. Just real quick, I want to mention the contest. If you like, comment here and share this broadcast, you enter into a contest for a chance to win a free video email reading with me. A video email reading. What's that? This is a new service that I provide. You can either ask 1, 2, or 3 questions, and I will record the reading, the message back to you in a video, and send that to you. But you must like, comment, and share from this page, the Goldylocks Productions page. All right? And this contest is open from now, the 12th, until the 15th, which is Thursday at midnight. So I will go through and check all the comments, enter everyone who's followed everything, who's done everything, like, comment, and share. You get entered into this contest. So, and it could be 1 to 3 questions, but the more people that enter, guess what? I'm gonna go for the grand prize winner. We'll get 3 questions. So, and just got to get a good response from it, right? But that we already are. It's beautiful. All right, so this is a mysterious deck, Veronica. I'm going to go back and I'm going to share this deck with you. It is called Sacred Rebels by Alana Fairchild. I like Alana Fairchild, a lot of her decks. I have the Isis Oracle from her as well. Just don't want to hold this up so you can see it. Alana Fairchild, Sacred Rebels Oracle. Are we not rebels? Are we not spiritual warriors? Yeah, we are. And so that was the card that I have pulled. I'm going to share with you a couple of other little cards real quick so that you can see just the beauty of this deck is phenomenal. Now, if you're funny with, oh my gosh, nudity, should a boob, don't get this deck. I just have to put this disclaimer out there because there are some people that are uncomfortable with that. Don't let that be uncomfortable. It's our beautiful body. Anyway. So, I just want to go through some of these. Let's see another one here. Oh, look at this. This is very colorful. It's Beyond the Mind. The heart beats. Didn't I say that too earlier? Drop out of your mind and fall into your heart. Fall into your heart. I'm trying to get where the glare. There we go. Beyond the mind, the heart beats. Isn't that beautiful? It's just validating all the messages that have been coming through, right? Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful, beautiful card. All the feathers in her hair. Oh, and she has a bird's nest in the hair. There's DNA strands. It's a gorgeous card. Trying to get a little closer here for you. There we go. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful card. Beautiful. All right. So I want y'all to see some of these cards, because sometimes when you buy a deck, you don't know until you can see them all, right? Especially if you go into a shop or even online, they may show you a couple of pictures, but you really don't appreciate the deck until you're holding them, you're feeling, having that energy exchange, and really going through these cards. Let's see, here's another one here. Oh, this is beautiful. Receiving. Remember that, oops, there's a big glare. All right, there we go. Receiving. Remember that giving and receiving is part of the same, is part of the whole. We shouldn't separate. Giving and receiving is part of the whole. And look, she's receiving something to drink that nourishes her body. That's receiving. A lot of people love to give, but they feel like if they receive, it makes them look needy or a charity or for whatever reason. We have to receive too. Because if we have a hard time physically receiving, you're going to have a hard time spiritually receiving your messages from your guides and angels. Why can't I connect with the other realms? Are you connecting on this one? You're connecting in this dimension. If you're not connecting, utilizing that balance, giving and receiving, this is why we have problems with spirit communication, with communicating with not just our loved ones, but with guides and angels, is because we block ourselves when we do that, and we throw ourselves off balance. When you're off balance, there's a blockage. A blockage occurs. So that's why it's important to make sure. Balance seems to be the message that is repeated, but we need this reminder because this physical life comes at us hard and fast on a daily basis, and it can very easily throw us off balance, right? So you almost have to think about, this is an image I just was given, like in gymnastics, like the balancing beam, right? We're on the balancing beam, and we're trying to concentrate on staying balanced, and life comes at us like these situations and issues and people that just come rushing up. They don't have to touch you, but the fact that it's like rushing up on you and then stop, and you're like, just that energy can knock you off, right? Especially if they're very sensitive to the energy. So that's how we feel, like we're on this balancing beam and everything keeps trying to knock us off. And so stay focused on being that balanced, and don't let the drama that's going on around you, especially if it doesn't involve you, affect you and knock you off that balance beam. Hey, you know what? All of us have fell off of it many times. Mm-hmm. But the thing is get right back up. When we fall down, what do? We get back up. We get right back up, right? And we get smarter, not so much in mind, but it's what we learn from our experiences. Here we go. Learning everything, all that experience that we learn, that knowledge that we take with us, all through this life and for the rest. And again, okay, somebody wants to know, the deck I just shared, some of the cards, again, one more time, is by Elena Fairchild. It's called Sacred Rebels. Oops. Oh, I think I put the thing back up there. But anyway, it's a very beautiful deck. Elena Fairchild, Sacred Rebels. That's what was pulling messages from. So it's a great day. And what I like about, and the book is thick, the little guidebook that comes with it. Look how thick that is. You will get used to, when you work with cards, everyone who, or Oracle or the tarot, is that the more you work with the cards, the more, you're open to receiving the messages. So you don't have, read the book is fun. I like to read, give it a read over every once in a while. But also with each message, there is a meditation. There is things, that's what I like about Atlanta Fairchild, all her decks have that. There's like a meditation or positive affirmations, something to also help you with the message that you're receiving. So check that out. All of her decks are just amazing to me. Elena Fairchild. All right. So get back to, that seems to be what is repeated. Like I said, I know the balance, but we need these reminders all the time. It's just, like I said, because life comes at us fast and hard. And how many of us has to have like a to-do list to stay focused? And it's almost like that's what we have to do is remind ourselves, whether it's through meditation, whether it's putting post-it notes up all over the place, or putting reminders on our phone, do this. I hope that you're taking time for yourself in this process. And whether it's you hold your gemstones, your crystals in your hands, you step aside, go outside. Outside is key here. And just sit for a few moments. You don't have to be out there, for a very long time. Even those that are sensitive to the sun, or you still need your vitamin D. Unless you have that particular disease where the sun really does hurt you. No, don't do that then. But if you can go out there, or you're a vampire, don't go out there. But we do need our natural vitamin D from this time. I do have to always put these little disclaimers because I don't want somebody who's not supposed to go running out there and really hurt themselves. But it's the reconnecting with nature. And that's an interesting point too. How can someone reconnect with nature? Like if you are stuck in a job where it's a building and the building doesn't even have, your office may not even have windows, or where you are, your little cubicle, your little area might not even have areas. See if you can bring plants in. And if you can't, that's fine. Can you have some pictures? If you can't hang pictures up, you can have some pictures with you. Maybe just put them out. Just, put them right on the desk. It's not harming anyone. Something to focus on that keeps you balanced. Absolutely. I would have gemstones in my pockets and my purse. And again, if you could put them on your desk, do so. And in jewelry, you can wear them too. That's the great thing about it, is that that's where you get to wear your gemstones. I have my gemstone bracelets, and woohoo, and your rings, and just which you can wear. And it really does help you. Where did the gemstones and crystals come from? So think about that. They're mined from the earth. So they have major earth energy. So that's what helps with the balancing, with the grounding, with everything. It really does. And then like I said, I always add in the animal guide messages every week, because I want you to know that they're part of nature as well. And that's nature giving messages in every way, shape, or form. Trees give us messages. You just go and sit and listen. It all starts by just listening. And even if you ask yourself, you're thinking, like say birds, what is that bird saying? Your mind will try to interpret, because our mind has been educated in learning languages in this life. But if we drop out of our mind, we sit out there long enough and we drop out of the mind and go to the heart and go, what's the vibration of the bird? What's the energy of the bird? Is the bird happy, agitated? And guess what? You do that enough, you're going to have this great communication with whatever animal you are connecting with. All right, and you can do this with all animals, but it's great just to practice and have that focus with. And I go outside every morning. Well, I have to, because I have pets that need to go outside. I have dogs. So they help me to get out first thing in the morning, and I go out there, and it's like take a deep breath in and then out, release, take a deep breath. And I just throw my arms out and go, oh, and the neighbors think I'm crazy, I know. But throw the arms out and just, oh, I am grateful for this fresh new day. Yeah, I am grateful for this fresh new day. Hold on a minute, nature. Yelling to my dogs, don't do that, don't do that. But I'm grateful for this fresh new day. Hold on. Let me make sure the dog doesn't catch the squirrel, But, you got to have humor and fun with this and just, I am grateful, and let the squirrel outrun the dog. And they do. So, it's, because it's like, when you feed the animals, you feed the birds and the wildlife, and it's like, this is a peaceful place for everyone. All right. Please, no fighting on this sacred ground as much as possible. Even because I have a sink, of course I have a sink, a window over the kitchen sink, and I can look out, and then I have where I can see the bird feeders that I put. And so with the windows open, it's, I can hear the birds chirping. And yes, as there was a question, this is being recorded. So thank you so much, Veronica, for listening. We've only got 4 more minutes anyway of the show. So thank you for tuning in, Veronica. Have a great night, and you can listen to the rest of it later, okay? It is being recorded, and I'll share the archives within the next several days. And hello, Joyce. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, so and how many of you done that too? You go into nature, and there may be, like I said, we was watching the birds, and then I can hear them fighting. Hear them fighting over the bird seed or the suet. And I will go to the window, and I'm like, now, y'all knock this off right now. There is plenty for everyone. There is abundance for we are abundant beings. There's enough for everyone. And, people walking by me may go, wow, that lady has absolutely lost her mind. No, I haven't. Because we all have to be reminded, even they're earth beings, they're our animal beings, because we're all on this low vibrational, well, not anymore, but this dense energies of this earth plane. So we need these reminders, but that's cute. I'll find myself doing that, talking to them, and now you share. There's plenty, and don't be like that. So anyway, it's just a lot to be grateful, and even at nighttime, count your blessings. I'm grateful for this day. I'm grateful for this night. I'm grateful for the roof over my head. There's so many things to be grateful for that keep you in the here and now. This is why gratitude's important. Keeps you in the here and the now, because you're concentrating on your blessings that are bestowed upon you right now, right here, right now. And even, yes, the things that happened in the past that you're grateful for. But I want you to even if you're going to do that, be grateful for the things that made you not so happy, because those situations taught you something. Anything that makes you uncomfortable is a teacher in some way, shape, or form, whether it's a situation or a person. So listen to that. Listen to what the lesson is. Figure that out. Go, what is the lesson in this? Why am I feeling uncomfortable? Why am I feeling this way? So very easy. Once you get the hang of it, all right, it comes to you. It really does. All it does is you just have to develop the habit to do that. Just do it. And they say, habit was formed in 6 and 8 weeks when you do something. And so it's just, we need to be listening more, listening, feeling, and expanding. That's part of this whole expansion process. All right. So that's part of balancing too. That's all part of it. So I just we're coming at the end of the show. The time went by so fast. It always goes by so fast with you guys. It really does. And so thank you so much for everyone that's entering into the contest to like, comment, and share. Again, this is open for 3 days, and I will notify everyone. I will let y'all know who the winner is. So, and if there's enough participation, I might choose more than one winner. So, yay! Thank you, everyone, for sitting in Sacred Circle with me and each and every one of us, whether you are watching live or in archives. And you can check my website, whitesagewoman.com. White Sage, I'm saying S-A-G-E. whitesagewoman.com is my website. And so thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you and your family for watching and for supporting. Thank you all so much. And like I said, sitting in this sacred circle, we're holding hands, we're giving and receiving together. Feel that vibration just flow through us all. So may the obstacles to your flight be few and the blessings along your journey be many. Until next week, many blessings.